Good morning. This is Fred Mitchell, Chairman of the Progressive Liberal Party, and today is Wednesday, the 9th of December, 2020. So 40 years ago yesterday, the icon of a generation, John Lennon of the Beatles, was shot dead. Give Peace a Chance, that was his anthem, ended in a hail of bullets fired by a nutcase who remains in jail today. I thought of this because at the time, I was a special assistant in the Office of Prime Minister working out of the Bahamas Information Services. So I went to the political head of the units, Lyndon Pinley, to say I was going to write a letter to the editor to express my shock and sorrow. He sent me instead to the Secretary of the Cabinet, Rodney Bain, who was horrified that a public servant would want to express his opinion in the press. Today, that prohibition in the rules is observed more in the breach. Public servants at even the most senior levels express their views at will on Facebook and everywhere else. The notion of a neutral public service has since gone out the window, it seems. Let me now turn to Michael Scott, QC, who's a lawyer who ought to have resigned when Peter Turnquest resigned because he was in a conflict between his position as a lawyer and that of a public official, so he should have resigned as chair of the Hotel Corporation. His latest conflict is he described the Grand Bahama Hotel, the sale of which he's in charge, is a bad deal, only to have his minister, Dionisia Deguila, the Minister of Tourism, contradict him yesterday in the press to say it isn't a bad deal. Only in the F&M does the tail wag the dog. Mr. Scott or the minister must go, because who are we to believe in these circumstances? The Prime Minister is clearly losing control of his administration. Look at Renward Wells, the government leader in the House, who is seen attacking in the full glare of the cameras the Clerk of the House, David Forbes, because the Speaker read the anti-Aragonite bill for the first time. Frustration overtook Mr. Wells because he and the government members forgot to stand up and oppose the bill. So the bill was read a first time, and the government was defeated. Now, in such circumstances where the government is defeated on what they call a money bill, the government should resign immediately and go to general elections. But these folks who didn't even know that the private member's bill was unconstitutional and a money bill will do any nonsense one supposes. The government is a Mickey Mouse Club, and they're busy spreading false rumors about the PLP, one lie after the next about corruption, and the latest lie, these memes going around about nominations in Grand Bahama, which are all false. The only evidence is that this is the most corrupt government in the history of our country. This crew has outdone the racist UBP and can teach the UBP lessons in how to rip off the public treasury for private gain. Stafford Sands would be proud of them. Well, the PLP has its work cut out for them to stop the F&M from stealing our eyeballs out. We must keep our shoulders to the wheel and fight the deception of the F&M. Ministers must go. As usual, God bless you. God bless the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And as the Senate meets today at 3, it's still PLP all the way.